Dialogue with civil society follows similar engagement with the private sector and organized labor. According to the presidency, the session was intended to provide an open, constructive and forward-looking platform for engagement between government and civil society groups. President Mahama commended JoyNews' investigative documentary Tax for Galamsey, describing it as a timely expose that uncovered a long-standing practice in which some district assemblies boost internally generated revenue by taxing champagne machines and other mining equipment.
And it had existed before these DCEs came into office. And so anybody who brings a champagne machine into the district, whether it's for legal or illegal, they tax the machine. You cannot increase internally generated revenue from illegal activity. Otherwise, then you can tax marijuana farmers and all of them. Exactly. So we've asked the Special Advisor on Governmental Affairs and the Ministry of Local Government to issue guidelines, but also bring them in for orientation on what internally generated revenue raising is. And so I think that the Joy expose was good. Apparently, when we investigated, it wasn't only that district. It was almost all the districts in the gold mining areas were doing the same thing.
He expressed concern about the ongoing Israel-US-Iran war, stating that if the situation persists, government will implement firm measures to protect consumers, particularly in relation to fuel prices.
We've absorbed it. It's not affected us as much, but if this thing continues some more, then we'll have to take some decisive decisions. Some of the weapons we have is to look at the margins to try and cushion consumers, and then also look at the recently imposed 1 cedi development levy to try and cushion consumers. But my hope is that sooner than later, this war will come to an end, and we'll see more stable fuel prices. But for now, government remains concerned because fuel prices move the transport sector, and the transport sector is the main driver of inflation.
Among the proposed interventions is the possible agreement with the Dangote Refinery to help stabilize fuel supply and pricing.
TOR is getting back on its feet gradually, and they have started processing some crude oil. And so I believe that in the near future, it should be possible for us, at least our product that we left, to give to TOR to process. But for now, we're also encouraged by the fact that Dangote is producing finished product and is producing a lot of that product from crude oil sourced from Nigeria. And so even though he's increased his prices, we'll still have the opportunity to compare prices on the international markets. And if it means, entering into some memorandum with him to bring finished petroleum products from Nigeria, I think that we should be able to do that.
The event also featured some light-hearted moments.
Because the pressure of the blood that has to flow through the kidneys for them to function destroys the capillaries in the kidney. This one, pocket doctor, I beg you. Don't go and report me to GTech.